it causes an underwater vacuum, creating an explosive cavitation bubble hotter than the surface of the sun.
Oh, so even if it misses, you're pretty much dead. That's fun. We're now reacting to Australia just found some zombie bugs.
Australia has just found zombified bugs.
It's gonna be fun.
That's right, we are closer to the Walking Dead Down Under than you.
The Walking Dead Down Under. It's Down Under. Why did it say that under? But yeah, The Walking Dead Down Under. Okay, that's I just love the edit image as well.
You think. You see, just recently, a scientist by the name of Dr. Francois Brassard made a trek out to the remote savannah of the Northern Territory with the goal of
Why is it called Cool Rock? Is it cool there or something? I might have to double check on this.
finding and cataloguing brand new species of insect unknown to science. I mean, me personally,
I love how it just said another spider, because I do believe most of the videos from More Moreparz are about spiders. I might be wrong about that.
I think we've found more than enough bugs, especially considering that half of them can send me directly into the fucking soil. But what do I know?
Yeah, that is true. A lot of are very, very poisonous.
Alright, anyway, on his trip to the middle of nowhere, he stumbled across a colony of spiny savanna.
Spiny savanna ants. That's kind of an interesting. Polyrachis senilis.
Ants, which is a pretty normal thing to find out there. However, getting closer, he noticed something a little off. You see, the main ant colony was fine. Completely normal. However, the several disfigured and deformed ant corpses clamped onto shoots of grass surrounding the colony like a Bug's Life version of Vlad the Inhaler. Yeah, those were significantly less normal.
They kind of do look less normal. I mean, also, as far as I know, they are close to the main colony to be able to spread the fungus to all of them. I think that's probably the main reason why they're around.
Dad, mildly unsettled by the ant gore on his timeline, took samples for inspection and upon getting a closer look, realized something both really cool and really, really spooky. The ants had been overtaken by fungus.
Big old red ones.
More accurately, a previously unknown strain of the cordyceps fungus.
It's actually an unknown strain of this one. I know about this one. This one is the one that basically, as far as I know, it's too high.
Infamous around the globe for its ability to create zombie bugs. And the way it does it is
zombie bugs, yeah.
Unbelievably horrific. You see, it begins with a spore landing on an ant and producing a thin rope-like strand that penetrates and attaches.
I was gonna say, why is he using this kind of image from Alien with the face hugger? But then again, he did say penetrate and hugging, so I guess it makes sense.
To their exoskeleton. At which point, the ant gets a little timer on his hotbar, counting down to a family reunion with his ancestors. Once inside, the fungus begins to take control of the ant's body and brain function, completely changing their behavior, replacing their colony-focused mindset with one single goal: climb.
So basically, they all pretty much climb, okay? So they to get eaten by birds, so birds can, or predators in general, can see them better.
Its fungus-riddled mind drags its rapidly deteriorating body to the closest high point, which is usually a plant, with its final act being to clamp its mandibles onto the stem in a death grip, finally succumbing to the infection and being completely consumed. Its
Why damage? Why?
corpse blossoming into a fully grown cordyceps fungus and raining down spores onto the rest of the colony to continue the cycle of infection. Now look, I know this fungus is found elsewhere in the world, but it's a new strain and it was found in Australia. With my luck, I'm going to be playing The Last of Us against couch-sized spiders within the fucking week.
That would actually be insane that it actually invades the bigger spiders. Because Australia does have big spiders, actually. So that would be interesting. But also terrifying, having like that. They can't take over humans, right? Because that would be a really rough time, in my opinion.
This shrimp has a gun!
I know that shrimps are with their thingy, or like they can create a speed of sound. Is that the bullet shrimp or whatever, shotgun shrimp or whatever it's called?
No, this isn't a Fortnite skin. This is a real f***ing animal, and it's called the pistol shrimp.
Oh, I was close enough. Bullet shrimp, shotgun shrimp, it's pistol shrimp. I was close enough.
Now, unsurprisingly, Being named after a firearm, of course it's native to the United States of America.
Oh, it's from America.
Where the else do you think you were going to find it? However, they can actually be found expressing their Second Amendment rights over the majority of the globe too. Now, coming in at a huge 2 inches, it is not the size of his body that makes him special, but the caliber of the big iron on his hip. Or should I say big claw?
Why are you letting a crab pinch your nipple? What the? Sure.
You see,
That is a massive claw, though, compared to the other one.
Oversized right pincher isn't just because he forgot to, switch hands while doing homework. Gary! No, mate, that claw is basically fucking Mega Man's arm cannon. But last I checked, they can't call in an ammo resupply under the sea. So how does the claw become a gun? The answer is bubble. You see, these bad boys hunt smaller shrimp, and they start that hunt by jumping off the fucking battle bus and looking for prey. Once they
Wait, they only hunt on smaller shrimp, they don't hunt anything else? I believe they hunt something else, right?
get within effective range, they will literally cock their claw like the hammer on a revolver. Weapon ready, they line up the shot, take aim, and
counter-terrorists win.
they snap their claws together so fucking fast, it causes an underwater vacuum, creating an explosive cavitation bubble hotter than the surface of the sun.
Oh, so even if it misses, you're pretty much dead. That's fun.
This bubble is then launched at the enemy at over 100k an hour. The bubble then connects with the smaller shrimp and f***ing flashbangs it. This either kills it outright or stuns it long enough to be consumed. Poor little fucker got quickscoped by phase shrimp.
I don't know how I feel about this. How can you survive something that's like as hot as the surface of the sun? Even if it misses, it should boil you, right? And that's only just from the cavitation bubble. And if it misses, it's just, as mentioned, blinding you. But still, that is. I do not want to get hit by that. First thought when I see this is literally Kabuto, the Pokemon. Because it's pretty much based on this, right? But I think this is shoe horse crab? I might be wrong.
This is one of the oldest creatures on the planet.
Who's that Pokemon?
We got a boomer! Introducing the horseshoe crab. Found under
I said shoe horse crab. I mean, I'm close enough. Also, it's from Australia again, of course it is.
the sea in the Atlantic, Indian, and Pacific Oceans.
Oh, never mind.
When I said old, I didn't mean individually. These little guys disconnect from the server at around age 40. And as far as their actual lives go, they're kind of boring. They're bottom feeders with zero offensive capability, and the only reason they have a tail is that without it, they would die if you flipped them onto their backs. No, when I say old, I mean...
Is that what happens with turtles as well? When they flip on their back, they need help with from someone else, from another turtle to actually get them back up. Having a tail like that for that purpose is not really nice though.
As a species, because these things are walking fossils that have been running the exact same basic ass build, completely
Yeah, you know, to step back before or after.
unchanged for millions of years. How many millions? Well, here is a list of events that this little guy's family tree has lived through. The fall of Rome, the evolution of humankind,
Go back, I want to be monkey!
the Ice Age, God tossing a rock at the big-ass lizards.
Lizard.
Hell, this little fucker watched the first fish crawl onto land and was underwater when the first tree spawned. But I think the best way I can put this into perspective is that not
I guess this crab is really old.
unlike the way the Earth orbits the sun orbits the Milky Way. Now, this process takes around 225 million years to complete. The horseshoe crab has done it twice!
I mean, it's a very old crab, which is fine in my opinion. I mean, it's still living here, so it's doing something, right?